boy, Darwin. Sit. Bow. Excellent job. Very good. That's actually quite difficult to do, to get a dog. Darwin, come around and sit. Finish eating. Good. How about a greet? Good boy. How about a shake? Good job. Listen to me. Bow. Good boy. Sit. Bow. Good. Sit. Excellent job. Wait. Wait. Sit. Good boy. Down. Stay. Stay and watch me. I wanted to talk about dog trainers a little bit today. I met a dog trainer locally here, probably a couple months ago, and the first time I met him, he asked me if I had an opinion. Wrong, Darwin. He asked me if I had an opinion about dog trainers being male or female. Now this was a rather big guy, probably over 20 pounds. Darwin, sit. Down. I've never really been asked that, but I do know that it comes up. Stay from time to time, and probably some women tend to think that dogs need to be managed by men better, and or maybe sometimes they pick their dog trainer because he's cute, but maybe he doesn't really have the skill. Down. Sit. And or maybe like that particular trainer, he's led women into thinking, come around, that they need to have a man as their trainer. Stay. But as you can see, compared to sit and stay, and I'm not gonna be using a lot of sit, stay, actually down, all the way, good, and stay. I'm actually not going to be using a lot of treats, but because I wanted to discuss this. When you're looking for a dog trainer, there's a huge gap between dog trainers who have maybe been training dogs for years versus trainers who maybe have only been training, like myself, for about 10 years. But that does not mean, Darwin, sit, down. That does not mean that we are any less effective. In fact, trainers who have taken the time to go to a lot of training seminars, which there are always training seminars going on, and many of us belong to professional organizations where we're required to have CEUs. That's called continuing education units. Anybody that's a teacher or in some other professions probably also has to have continuing education units in order to keep up certifications. So when you're trying to make a decision about a dog trainer, it seems like it would behoove anybody to look for a dog trainer who has a record of going to seminars and getting CEUs and or belonging to professional organizations where they've been certified. So the idea that a dog trainer is going to be better because he's a male or a female, that question shouldn't even enter your mind. What should is their education, whether or not they can handle their dog, That's an example right there. And of course my Jack Russell. And whether or not they have any recommendations from clients where they've helped. But being a guy does not necessarily qualify anybody, come here, as a dog trainer, any more than women. In fact, probably greet Darwin. Good. Are you a little distracted by what's going on outside? Good boy. So I just want to make it clear, down, that the sex of a dog trainer makes no difference at all. It's whether or not they can manage a dog without having to force the dog to do things. And even with the most difficult dogs, the largest dogs, if they have a behavior problem that would impede me from being able to work with them, then I use equipment like gentle leaders, which actually the same trainer wasn't even aware of how effective those particular products are in managing a dog. Sit and wait. Darwin, wait. A gentle leader is this product. Of course, now that I've pointed it out to him, he probably is using them more. Darwin, sit. So if I have to make a dog do something, Darwin, down. I can use the gentle leader. Darwin, sit. Good. Good boy. I'm sorry. You're such a good boy. But again, with difficult dogs, a gentle leader is a much better product to use than a choke collar, prong collar, and definitely not an e-stimulus collar, aka shock collars. Thank you. Good boy, Darwin. Sit.